Brushes have been used as tools for centuries. Most early brushes were made with hair from either people or animals. The most common needs for brushes involved cleaning, grooming, or painting. Although this remains true today, the types of brushes out there are astounding and can be used in all types of applications. Brushes are used all over the planet and beyond.
People use brushes for a lot of different things today. A lot of them using it at home for cleaning, as a broom in the kitchens. They're using it as cosmetic brushes. They're doing all sorts of things with brushes, toothbrushes, hair brushes, just all sorts of things. We've literally sent brushes to the moon. We've sent brushes to Mars. We've used brushes used on the space shuttle, for the military, aerospace, electronics industries, things that nobody'd ever think of, but they're used and they don't always clean. A lot of times they're moving things. For instance, we make a brush that's used in the pharmaceutical industry and it moves pills down a conveyor line.
Let's find out how the uses of brushes have changed over the years.
Brushing, based on the history that we're able to find, started off with people taking branches from trees and using the leaves as a brush. And then it evolved from there where they started taking corn broom material, attaching it to a wooden stick, and started to use that as a better way to clean. So brushes have been around for thousands and thousands of years. When brushes were first designed, they were made without machinery because everything had to be done by hand. Today we're able to make brushes where we have machines that run at very high speed with robotics, with all sorts of things, where a brush is made in seconds compared to what would have been maybe even hours in the old days. The other advantage that consumers get today is that a product that they're buying is going to be a very long-lasting product.
As the uses of brushes have changed, so has the need for newer and better materials.
Brushes are made out of more materials than you could ever imagine. Brushes are made out of things like sable, out of horsehair, hog bristle. Brushes are made out of stainless steel, titanium, rhodium, things that most people don't even know. Brushes are also made out of carbon fiber. And carbon fiber is something that they use to make exotic sports cars.
So just how many different types of brushes are out there?
Brushes, of course, are used in painting. They're used in a lot in the medical industry. There's an awful lot of cleaning that goes on in the medical industry. A lot are used in the welding industry. Brushes are used for seals. If you go to an escalator, you'll see brushes along an escalator on the sides to keep your feet or your clothing from getting caught. And so every day they're looking for a different way to do things. Sometimes it's a minor modification of an existing product. Other times it's totally from scratch where you have to build something, make a new mousetrap. So it really just depends on what the customer is looking for.
What does the average customer look for in a brush, and how can they be sure they are using the proper brush to fit the job?
It doesn't matter what type of brush it is. They have to look for the most important thing, which is how well that brush will work for their application. They should never be buying the cheapest one, not necessarily the most expensive one, but whichever one's going to work the best.
The most important thing is to know that not all brushes are the same or created equal.
When you have a brush that is not made well or made with poor materials or just poorly constructed, you set yourself up for a disaster. America became a great country because of its manufacturing capabilities. We had the ability to make things that nobody else in the world could make. We made them quicker, faster, engineered them better, and made great products. Today, we're still doing that.